The tiger and the lion may be more powerful, but the wolf does not perform in the circus. Be like the wolf. Bloody marvelous.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Hi, Pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvelous day. I love this quotation by that famous person, Anonymous. And this is a location I've a long time wanted to take a photograph at. Today I'm just using Street View, but one day I will achieve my goal. After a big day yesterday, quite a quiet day today, just tidying up a few loose ends, a few emails and things, sorting out the sort of details around the induction, which I'll be doing in a couple of weeks' time when I return to work. So possibly going to go into work tomorrow just to tidy up my desk and stuff, and then I'll be on the break. I'm had a bit of trouble with my snooper. It's still going, but it's not as good as it was. And I've sort of decided to get my Osmo gimbal out again and have a bit of a go with that. So this is a bit of sort of experimental B-roll, I guess, with that. I'm going to try and investigate doing a few sort of cinematography type things with the gimbal, I think, over time. But so today is just a bit of a walk around the property. I am very interested in doing sort of walking videos, but I want to have the camera hidden so that I don't get any reactions from people. And I think this gimbal with the phone on it's pretty large bit of kit, which would and you have to walk in a funny way, so would sort of get a fair bit of a reaction from people. But yeah, pretty happy with that now, just seeing it here. So yeah, that's what we're up to. So yeah, as I say, quiet day. Probably go into work tomorrow and just to tidy up a few things, and then we'll get into the break in earnest. Those lawns need a good mow. Hospital Saturday, so yeah, weather's interesting, but there you go. And just a few steps today. That's probably all of them on film there in the last segment. But yeah, about 7 hours of admin, I sort of estimate here and there. And there, the weight's going up, so we need to obviously get a few more steps in and eat less. How long does it take light to travel from the sun to the earth? Traveling at 186,000 miles per second, I think it is from memory, but yeah, or is that kilometers? Not sure. Answers in the comments below the video, please. David from Desmond's Donders was the first in with the answer about Napoleon, and he was on the Mediterranean island of Elba, although David suggests he also went to St. Helena as well, so perhaps a bit of an island boy or an island hopper there. It was only not that long ago that I discovered that the Battle of Waterloo was not fought in England. I can't remember. I think it's in France, but I haven't really checked it out. Waterloo. I always just imagined Waterloo Station was the area where the battle was, but I was wrong. Interesting. That was a learning for someday not so long ago. Bloody marvelous. Thanks everybody for your support. Fuel legit. This has been a maurieos presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.